We're going to be continuing the final missions of Riddle Me This. It starts off when you meet the little boy. Say hello, my name's Michael. We're going to do Way of the Hunter. We're doing the Riddle Me This. This is a continuation. We're going to do all the riddles, so part 1, 2, and 3, I believe. And it starts off, if you look at the map, it began when we went to find the little boy. And he's right where the main lodge is. He's like right down in here in a tree house. So we had to open up a box, and the next place we go is right here. So I'm going to put a marker right here. I believe that's the place that we need to go. We're going to erase all the other markers, if you don't mind. So I think it's right in here. So yeah, I figure about right in here. I figure right in there be the place to go. So it's up here in a burnt area. So we got to find a box. And of course you can use your hunter sense, of course. So you remember already, you see the box glowing right there it is. So that's what you look for. You look for the glowing box. So see, there's the tree and there's that. So this was Riddle Me This, number 1. Solve the first riddle, find the next chest.
I'm about to die because my foot is stuck. My guardian angel leaves me whispering good luck.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo, she cried. Choo-choo, I died.
Okay, you see the X? Okay, you see the X right there? This is the interesting part about it. Okay, riddle me this. Number 1 is done. So we're going to go.
You were right, April. Timothy is a lot to handle. This kid is completely...
Completely what?
Sorry. You're probably trying to reach someone else.
I don't think so, River. I'm trying to reach you.
Noah.
Now I've heard...
So if you go to the map, it's right here. So if you go below White Pine Orchard, it's south of that of the lake. Or you can just come up from the main hut, take the road. Because remember, the little boy is right here in the house.
There's some rumors that you're so bored, you've ended up taking up a child scavenger hunt. How desperate are you?
I'm sorry. I know you're only trying to get him out of the stand. I only solved the first part, though. I'll stop right away.
I don't think so. You will have to solve all of them. You said you only solved the first one? I will make sure to replace the next ones with something more worthy of your time.
Noah, I apologize. All right, I don't want to ruin any plans you had for Timothy, all right? So just don't be like this.
I'm not joking. You started this, and now you're gonna finish it.
No, I don't. All right, I have to take care of my grandfather's business. I don't have time for this.
You and your grandfather are on such a high horse you don't even see the ground. You think you're so much better than me?
I don't think I follow.
I offered to take care of your grandfather's business and he refused. Now you're here?
Noah, I've seen the traps. Have you lost your mind? I would be absolutely shocked if my grandfather hadn't refused the offer.
I use traps, so what? It hurts the animal, so what? We both kill them anyways.
What?
Nothing
Causing
wrong with
unnecessary
traps.
pain to the animal is something completely
Yeah,
different.
this sounds like... Yeah, thank you.
How is it different from
Thank
when you
you.
place a wrong
Thank
shot?
you.
You just let it bleed out
Thanks,
alone
Mila.
because it's too hard to track down.
If I ever place such a shot, I always track the animal so that I can end its suffering.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing wrong with trapping.
You can lie to yourself, but not to me. Just shut up and solve the riddle. Then you'll see that you and I are not that different afterwards.
I told you, I'm not doing it.
You should. Do you remember the mystery basement in your grandfather's lodge? I have the key. I'll give it to you if you solve the riddles. And then you can preach about hunting to me.
How did you get that key?
Let's just say I was trying to steal clients from your grandfather, but I ended up with something more interesting.
What the hell, Noah?
Just solve the riddle.
Ah, so now you're not just a poacher, huh? You're also a thief. Noah! Hey! What have I gotten into?
I'm
So-
about to die because my foot is stuck. My guardian...
Okay, so the next place is right. Of course, we got to go down here and do it. Riddle me this. And it is down here. So the only thing we can do really to get to it the closest is go right here and just train track, correct? So we'll have to just go in here, and the train tracks are probably right up in here that go through the tunnel. So let's go ahead and go here, and we'll have to drive. I'd say that that's probably the closest bet. So we're heading to Riddle Me This. And of course, we just go down to our, trusty place to get a vehicle, wherever that might be. Can you get a vehicle here? There might not even be a vehicle around here. See, that's the trouble with a lot of these places. There might not be a vehicle, a place to catch a vehicle. That's the problem. So there ain't even a vehicle here, a place to get a vehicle. So is there a place to get a vehicle here even? Maybe not. So it kind of looks like, well, that sucks, don't it? The nearest place to get a vehicle is clean over here, my friends. So we got to drive all the way back over there. Okay. Well, that looks like what we got to do. Ain't too much we can do about that. So sorry about that. Sorry, my friends. It looks like you just have to ride with me. But it's not that far, so you can just enjoy the game and we can talk about things. And this thing moves very quickly. So, yeah. It's no big deal. I mean, we'll just have to enjoy the trail. Happy trail to you. Enjoy my pitiful singing. But I love this game. This game's funny. The only thing I don't like about it is how a lot of these hunting games put down trappers. There's nothing wrong with trapping. Trappers aren't the problem. There's all kinds of unethical people that do terrible trappers, terrible gun hunters, terrible archers. There's a little bit in it for everybody. So the road's going to veer off here to the right, so we want to make sure we're on that. So yeah, you got unethical people in every state of the fair. So it ain't just only trappers, but it seems like a lot of these hunting games put down traps are evil. You know, I just think that's so stupid. You know, the day system, they use them rubber jaw traps. I've actually caught foxes, man. Listen to this. Foxes that were asleep in the trap. I can prove it to any of these anti-hunters here. Think they own this game and know something about wildlife suffering. What about suffering wildlife that gets rabies and gets disease? What about that? How about these people that get stuck in arrows, shoot everything that moves, and deer suffer all year? Guns is just as unethical as archers can be. Some people just shoot at the deer. They don't even care where they hit it. But you know, I've shot deer with arrows and watched them walk off and fall asleep and never know anything was there. Never knew anything was wrong. They walked off and passed out. They just went to sleep. It was very humane. And even in the trapping scene, you know, but you got a lot of these people that are absolutely fanatics. And I mean, the gaming industry is really full of a bunch of saps that think they know what hunting is. And probably none of them probably never hunted a day in their life. At least they don't know nothing about trapping. Trappers what founded our countries. A lot of the trappers went to the unknown places that they would have never went. I mean, look at Daniel Boone, how he discovered America. He's the one that first went through and took on the Indians and everything, and they hated him. But he was there peacefully. Only some of the people, they started a war. Because the British didn't like Americans, so the French and the British always caused a lot of issues. It wouldn't Crockett. He got along with them. I mean, he just wanted to find new hunting areas and new lands, you know. But he treated them fair. You know, a lot of people think ill will of a lot of these trappers and stuff. There's a lot of good trappers. They're just trying to make a living, support their family. They love open country, but they were very ethical about their, you know, trapping. The thing about trapping, if you use the right trap and the right setting conditions and the right trap for the animal, believe me, they hardly feel the trap. But some people use the wrong size of traps in the wrong way, and that causes animals to suffer. Same thing with archers, gun hunters. I've seen a lot of them make animals suffer too. You know, I'll tell you one of the worst things that people think about. They always demonize all this trapping and all this hunting, but you know, they don't think about how the animals go. Chickens and stuff are mistreated in the slaughterhouses and cattle, and they don't ever talk about that. You know, it's easy to talk about the things you don't know about because these people want to demonize everything to make them seem like they're holier than thou, which they ain't. So they don't know nothing. I don't see how they can base their opinion on something if they've never done. They just parrot whatever. So I totally disagree with the makers of the game. They really don't know jack squat. And they made a good game, don't get me wrong. They made a great game. But, you know, they should keep their opinions to themselves unless they really know for sure what they're getting into. Because, you know, I trapped. I loved it. I trapped epically, and all the animals I caught didn't know from 1 minute to the next what was going on. So right here is where it is. You see this little marker here? You can go up, 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 and away. And right there it is. Boom. We're there. And see? There it is. Sit right there. So you come up to this portion. Whoops. Come up to this portion. And of course, you're going to walk right back here. Sorry. Close. You're going to walk right back here. And of course, you can sit there glowing. Solved part riddle 2. And there it is. Let's go. Here we go.
You may think you're River Almighty, but I am safe when I stand here as I smile brightly. Because what may seem like heavy rain is just gravity to the Seine.
Well, as you see, it's a trail by a waterfall. Obvious, isn't it?
Are you getting nostalgic?
So you found the photo. Hardly nostalgic. It was one of the worst days.
So if we clear there, I think the next one's on a trail.
Kids break bones. It wasn't that horrible.
I don't care for broken bones, but being there alone for a few hours, screaming for help, relying on my sister and friend to come looking for me, but you never came.
I'm sorry, Noah. I was just a kid.
I know. I just want to remind you that your actions have consequences. And speaking of consequences, aren't you afraid of the disease? The fact that you're selling bad meat to restaurants?
You know the meat I sell gets government inspection.
But are they testing it thoroughly, even for this new disease?
The disease hasn't been confirmed by any medical resources yet. I'll worry when it becomes real.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
When did he become such a jerk?
So part 2 is complete. So part 3. So riddle me this, part 3. So we gotta go right up here. So at least it's close, right? Right. So it's obviously here right on a trail. So let's go ahead and go. So I don't know if we have to do so much, but it looks like it's right here by this waterfall. So I am going to get a vehicle, my friends, and just drive right up here. We're going to just put a marker here because I know that'd be the best thing to do. So we'll just take this left and we just go up here past the. I see where we're supposed to go. See the waterfall right there? So. Yeah, see right here? Yep, that's it. See the waterfall there? Yeah, it's pretty. There it is. See the box there? Nice. And here's the box. Let you enjoy the picture and everything. There's that box, Cinnamon. See Cinnamon?
It's Cinnamon Sky. She is real. I have to tell Timothy.
So there's Cinnamon Sky. Nice. So I got to solve Cinnamon Sky. So this is Julia Knox, 1963. Interesting.
What is this supposed to mean, Noah?
Solved the last riddle. I honestly wasn't expecting you to, but congratulations.
What does my mother have to do with this?
What do you know about her?
Not much. You know neither my grandfather nor father speak of her.
That'll change here pretty quick.
Let's just stop this stupid game.
But you already finished it. Expect the key in your mailbox. Let me know what you think about me afterwards.
So the new mission added. So we definitely got to go down and see the mailbox. There's a key. So we check the mailbox.
Dear River, I'm planning my escape. Not really, but I do imagine myself next
Hello,
to you in
Anita.
the valley, and it helps me get through some of the harder days here. I am getting better, though. Maybe in a week or two I'll be able to return back. In this comic story, I decided to draw the day that changed everything when you stopped visiting. I haven't witnessed it firsthand, but I've heard of it from many points of view, and this is how I think it went down. We've never really talked about it, and I feel like we should. I miss you terribly. Your loving grandfather, Wallace.
So this is,
People sometimes ask me, what went wrong with Noah? But I don't believe people can go wrong. We change, grow up with pain, some with more pain than they can handle.
Oh, River, April.
And that can fester and become something darker and more dangerous.
he's breaking in. Oh, wow.
What are you doing?
None of your concern.
I don't know what you're trying to prove, but you won't shoot shit at night. Besides the fact you can't shoot, don't have a hunting tag, and this is definitely not a legal hunting hour.
You snitch on me to Dad, and I'll never talk to you again.
At that moment, they both knew something huge would happen that night. They just didn't know exactly what. After passing several cold hours, Noah finally sees his chance. And in that moment, his desire to prove himself reached its terrible peak.
Yes!
Pocket number. Huh. That's how he broke his foot.
It's going to be okay. I'm calling for help. Please, I need immediate assistance.
Hmm.
I'm sorry he hurt you.
Little did Noah know how many consequences this would trigger, like his father blaming the wrong person and reaching out to Richard.
That your father-in-law acts like a glorified ranger and involves your son in hunting, but his bragging has now caused my Noah to...
Wait! Involves River with what?
And now the secret about hunting that was kept for 8 years was revealed.
I had one condition, one for my son staying here. Absolutely no hunting!
I'm an adult. I can make my own decisions.
I'll call you an adult when you pay your own rent and taxes. While you live under my roof, you will listen to me!
Huh. So Noah calls all that.
What seemed like a terrible ending.
Your phone magically erased all the contacts again?
River. Nurse Ellen was helping me with it, but she said she doesn't know how these old-fashioned phones work.
Was just a very long pause.
So Riddle Me This Part 3 is complete. So awesome. So that's comic book 4. We did pretty good. So let's see where we're at. We're at 20,000. The Fox and I report to Timothy about the finding. So yes, I definitely want to go talk to him about that. So remember, he's right here. If you remember right, he's right there. So we can just go from here. Yeah, we'll just go from here. It's okay. We'll go tell him about Cinnamon Sky. Yeah. Of course, that'll complete the whole shebang. And then we'll close it down. Part 5. The next place will be at Aurora Shores again to finish her missions. So that'll be lovely. Okay, so I just want to thank you all for watching my channel, liking, watching the videos. I got various types of different, a broad range of videos, from hunting to fishing videos to action, like Metal Gear videos and stealth, and I love that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's all cool. It's all good. I like that kind of stuff. So the reason I came to this map to do instead of the other one I have early open, I thought this would be easier to complete the missions in, because this map has opened up more and probably easier to find things. So yeah, I mean, it'd probably be easier to get to the places, because I got the map pretty much open, which I do. So I hope you enjoy it all. So we're heading right up there to the 700 marker. Okay. There was moose here the other day that I thought about shooting, but I did not. So I had to tell the little boy about the Cinnamon Sky, because he's the one that was talking about it. He'll probably want me to go get a picture of it.
Timothy, are you there?
Have you solved all the riddles?
Yes.
So you found the secret treasure?
Not really. After a while, your father contacted me and he changed some of the riddles for me. I think he was just making fun of me by wasting my time.
Ah, you're useless.
Well, if you're so smart, then why don't you solve it yourself?
I have better stuff to do.
Yeah, sure. And by doing better stuff, you missed seeing Cinnamon Sky.
What? You saw her?
That's right.
Where?
At the Wild Bluff Bridge. Do you want to track her with me?
No.
Because, you know, tracking her on your own could be pretty dangerous.
I am staying here. Now leave.
Okay. Sheesh. I hope he'll at least call his father.
So there you go. So that's that. He can't say I didn't report it to him, can he? That was the first mission. Yeah. So there we go, guys. That's all the Riddle Me This. We started, we came, we found, and, you know, we made out pretty good, really. So our next mission, we'll be going back here. We'll be talking to April again. That'll be number 5. But the next time, we're going to do the Aurora. We're going to do the Aurora mission. So I hope that'll be nice with you. So that'll be part 14 and part 4 of the Aurora Shores. So thank you very kindly, everybody, for watching. I appreciate you. Have a good day, and I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. I hope I didn't take too much of your time. I'm trying to keep the video short for Shores soon, so thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you. Please comment, like, subscribe, or dislike, and tell me what you didn't like or whatever, okay? Thank you. Have a good one, everybody.